How's it going, guys? This is Amazing Animal Adventures, and today is the last episode of an introduction to snake morphs. So in this introduction to snake morphs, we've gone over the basics of snake morphs: dominant morphs, co-dominant morphs, and recessive morphs. I hope you guys have enjoyed this introduction into the morph world. To finish up the series, we'll be looking at some specific ball python morphs, just to kind of give you a deeper look into the wide world of morphs that's out there. I'll start with a pastel ball python. We've already gone over this in the series, but for all practicality, I'll just go over it again. Pastel ball pythons are really beautiful, and at the same time very common. If you're looking for a nice, cheap, but a really cool looking morph, this is the way to go, as you can find them at almost any reptile expo. Another common morph is the yellow belly. Yellow belly isn't quite as vibrant as a pastel, but it is a little bit more vibrant than a normal. Another beautiful ball python is a spider ball python, which we've also already mentioned in this series, but I'll go over them again anyway. They have that much more grayish with the blacker or brownish patterns right down the middle of their back. Let's take a look at some recessives. We have the albino, which we've gone over before, but they look like this. One of my favorite recessive morphs is the piebald ball python. Piebald is a case in which there's just random sections of pigmented places and unpigmented places. And a xanthic is an animal that's lacking all yellow pigmentation. Now finally, to finish this off, let's look at two co-dominant morphs and what they look like combined. So let's take a look at the Mojave ball python. It looks like this, kind of tannish and brown, really cool looking. And then the other one is the lesser ball python, which looks like this, also pretty awesome. Now when we combine these two morphs together, they're co-dominant morphs, so remember you have a 25% chance of producing an animal that has both of their genes in it. When we combine those two together and produce that 25% chance of an animal, we get a blue-eyed leucistic. Isn't that just gorgeous? These animals are really cool, and it kind of shows you some of the mysteries that you can find in morphs. You can mix two things together that have never been mixed before and come up with something that's just totally amazing. I mean, the Mojave and the lesser are both pretty cool in their own, but they're not that crazy. But when you combine them together, you produce this crazy pure white snake with blue eyes. It's just, it blows my mind away. It's amazing. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. I was a little bit disappointed that this snake morph series didn't quite take off. I was hoping to reach an audience. I think I reached a few people, which is good, but I wasn't able to reach the audience, and I think that's just because I didn't get my videos to the right places. I was hoping to kind of give an introduction into the morph world all in one place, which I kind of really needed when I was starting out, and that's something I didn't find. So now that I kind of understand that, I wanted to make that kind of thing open for other people. Didn't quite work out, and that's okay. Maybe one day I'll try it again. But for now, that's all for an introduction to snake morphs.